Do you want a quality woman? Do you want to enter a relationship already a man? Do you want a relationship full of respect, appreciation, and admiration? If that's the case, just leave these women alone, bro. Nobody wants a struggle relationship. No woman wants to enter a struggle relationship. No one wants a man that is penny pinching, is tight, low on confidence, doesn't know where he's going. No one wants to be part of that, bro. You don't want to be part of that. You don't want to enter these relationships and mess up your reputation. You don't want to be dating this woman for a month, 2 months, 3 months, here, there, and everywhere. Before you know it, your CV's looking really bad, bro. Your resume is looking all bad. Who wants a litany of bad relationships on their CV, especially as you're on your journey to be a high value man? Do not have these women out here talking down on you because you were in a relationship and you couldn't perform as a man, the man you should be and the man you want to be. When you're out here trying to date these women and you haven't got your stuff together, it's going to mess up your confidence, bro. She'll be able to smell it on you. Trust me, if you are out here and you find a woman and she's really into you, if you don't have certain things in order and you haven't planned and sorted out things that you're supposed to do as a man, like looking after yourself, it's going to affect your confidence. Even if she likes you, eventually she's going to realize that you're fronting. That's going to affect your confidence. If you're out here trying to get women and you're worried about your living situation, you're worried about your motor, you're worried about your wardrobe, you're worried about your finances, she'll be able to smell it on you, my brother. Trust me, she will be able to smell it on you. And the thing is that, okay, when you're in those situations and you're dating and she can tell your lack of confidence, that's an issue. But what a lot of us do, and what I have done, is that when you know your confidence is low, you overcompensate and you try to be overconfident. Even overconfidence is a sign of insecurity. Before you enter a relationship, I'm talking about a relationship like she's your girl, she's your number one girl. What you have to do, my brother, you have to at least have a plan, a vision, and goals. I'm not saying wait until your plan is complete, but at least have it on paper. At least be en route to achieving what you've put down on paper. At least you've made movements. At least you are working towards it. At least it's clear and you have clarity and it's in your mind so you can talk about it with confidence so she can understand that you are determined, you have purpose, you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, because no woman wants to follow a man to somewhere where he don't know where he's going. Where you lot gonna end up? It's better to wait till you've at least built your foundation so you can at least put your best foot forward and be you. Because when you're insecure, you're going to act as someone else, trying to overcompensate for things that you are lacking. Be in the process of trying to realize your dreams. Be on the way so you know the direction. The questions she asks, you can answer. You can ask questions also and see if she fits into what you got going on. Because once you start walking the road, striving to complete your plan, you adopt disciplines. You get yourself into a routine, and these routines will breed confidence, and that confidence she'll be able to smell on you. She'll be able to feel it from your aura that you're a man that knows where he's going, and your aura will radiate confidence, and your confidence will give the feeling of leadership, which is what she wants. Once you can articulate your dreams and your plans, she will then visualize herself being part of that dream. Let's just get on to dating. Just getting out there, seeing what's out there, having a social life. The minimum things you have to have. The minimum things you have to have, my brother. You have to have an emergency fund. You have to have savings. You have to have a blanket just in case something goes wrong. A clean, well-maintained motor. Doesn't have to be nothing fancy. Just a clean, well-maintained, reliable motor. Because what else are you going to be doing? Coughing up for all these Ubers and taxis and things like that. You have to be able to get to your destination. You have to be able to get back and forth to where you're going. And you at least need to be able to drop her off with some heating in there. Your housing situation. Be great if you got your own house and you're paying your mortgage. It's great. But even if it's rented, even if it's just a room in a shared house, make sure that place is comfortable, clean, smelling fresh. A place where she wants to stay. A place where she wants to bring her overnight back and stay and chill with the brother. Cultivate an environment where she feels comfortable and she feels safe, and a place where she wants to come back to. Also, be investing. It don't matter how much. In the stock market, maybe it's crypto, maybe it's gold. You have to be investing, my brother. Don't be a dirty Mac. You can't be out here as a dirty Mac. You can't be out here loose balling. You can't be out here as a waste man. Don't be out here sleeping on girls' sofas. Don't be out here taking girls' cars and disappearing for 2 days and staying with this babe mother and that babe mother, going nowhere and trying to pay for dates. What you need to do with that money is to go and clear your debts. What you need to do is save yourself an emergency fund and start building your foundation. Do not waste your money and use the little bit of resources you have on these women, and you're not doing nothing and you're not going nowhere. If your payment from a woman is sex, you're doing the wrong thing. You need dick discipline. It's the lack of dick discipline that's got you in this situation. I'm fine with it if you're on your purpose and you're trying to realize your dreams. You have your one girl that you're sleeping with, maybe one or two. One girl that you're sleeping with, you know what it is, she knows what it is. You link up, it's nothing fancy. Maybe Netflix, watch a movie, freaking get a bottle of Hennessy, do what you do, go about your business. She knows what it is, you know what it is, she's not expecting nothing from you. Fine, you do that. You both get something out of the situation, that is fine. But these dirty Macs that are out here that cannot control themselves, that cannot live without some pum-pum. Them men that's on the dating apps that are driving 50 miles to go and get some pum-pum, spending money on dates that they do not have, to come back and then ask you for some money. Those dirty Macs, you need dick discipline. It's the lack of dick discipline which means you have a lack of control on yourself. I can tell you how a man acts around women, how his life is actually going, because it's how you do one thing is how you do many things. And this lack of discipline seeps into other aspects of your life. You can't play with your life, bro. If you're using the money you should be using to sort yourself out and build your foundation on dates and women, man has to stop that. I don't co-sign that at all. We've all done it, but I'm just giving you the knowledge. I'm just giving you the heads up from now. You need to stop. You cannot trade your dreams and your life for sex with a woman. Women are going to be here today and they're going to be here tomorrow. What is the rush? Why is man stressing? I understand when you're young and your testosterone is raging. Yeah, all right, in your early 20s. But you get into 30, you're getting into 40 and you still can't control your stuff. You're still, when you drive past a gal on the road, you're bending up your neck out of the window, stopping in the middle of the street, hollering, screaming. Control yourself, bro. Because a man of value can control his emotions and his feelings, how he expresses, how he feels those emotions. Because I guarantee you, if you cannot control that, you will not be successful at anything. You will not be successful one iota. In closing, don't date while you're in survival mode. It's counterproductive. It's going to affect your confidence and you're just going to lose any good woman you come across anyway. There's no point. Confidence comes from structure, foundation building, emergency fund, investing, decent motor, Being able to look after yourself, having a clean residence, a humble abode, that is what's going to breed your confidence. Sex is cheap and your future isn't. To be honest, I'd rather you stack 50 grand and masturbate, tell you the truth. You're out here trying to prove something to women that they can smell it on you and they know you're not serious out here. Just relax, slow down, build, think about it. Build your kingdom before you go looking for your queen, bro. That's the only way you're going to be able to turn that princess into a queen. When your things are sorted out and you can lead and you can bring her to the promised land. You can set up the setup so she can fit in and slot in nicely. That's the way it's supposed to be. That is the way it has to be. It takes patience, it takes time, it takes discipline, and it takes routines and systems built for you to get to that place. A male without order invites chaos into every single relationship. So get order. There's no point going out there just to sleep with women if you haven't got yourself in order. It is a waste of time. You don't have that type of time. You need to be working overtime. You need to be working your 6 days a week, your 7 days a week, so you can get to your goal faster while you're young and while you're motivated and while you've got the energy.